Okay, I'm back. Wait, what happened? What's with all the Fs? Back? Wait, what happened? Oh, wait, did the stream die for a moment? Are we here? Oh my god, no! I'm glad we're back. Shoot. That's no bueno. Oh, that's really no bueno. But you're live now? Was it bad enough where it said it like stream elements? It's like, oh, Zen is now streaming. Also, are the drops not working? Hang on. Okay, the drops are working. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure drops work, because I remember not too long ago the drops stopped working. I'm thinking, what in the world is going on here? Live tag off. Oh, there's stream elements. Wow. Wow. It was that bad, eh? Hey, I made it into the pile of snow. I didn't even mean that. Cat, hello. How are you doing? Okay, let's go back. Heckies. Wow. All right. I don't know what happened there. I guess Twitch was protesting that I decided to go up for medication or whatever. Gee, thanks Twitch. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, I went up to get stretchies. I went to go get medication, and then I thought, let's get some more water because I'm almost done with my current water. So not to do drugs, right? Oof. And then I went out to see if a package was waiting for me because I'm waiting for our Leap Motion to come in, which I should probably check to see if they have a tracking number. Because they said they would email me a tracking number when it ships. So let me... Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Ah, wait. Which one am I going here? Where's my most recent? Oh my god, this is so confusing. Well, it says there's a new. Okay, hang on. Did he ever message me back? Let me find out. Who did that? Panda, oh wait, Slushy, you awesome sweet bean. Thank you for the redemption. Where is this? Okay. Which way am I going here? Okay, is it all the way down then? Dude, sometimes these email threads are super confusing. It's like it copies everything from all the previous emails. Because it said there was a new message. Okay, whatever. Okay, well, that's the thing. Anyways, I'm hoping that I'll have to look at that later, because I can't make heads or tails. It said that they replied to me, and I can't find the new reply. I just see my reply being like, "Oh, thank you for letting me know. I can't wait to see the tracking number so I can track my new Leap Motion." So yeah, there's easy first in chat. Today is my family's 14th year of being a family. Yeah, cat. Yay, hence today is family day. Fire, hello, Fire. How are you doing? Okay. Whoa, what's happening? Why is it making that noise? Okay, there. I don't know why I was making that noise, but sure. I was watching, that was a song from, Earthbound. And, I was actually watching Setsuna play Earthbound this morning. And it was funny because I kind of lost track of time. I lost track of time. And before I realized it, you know, I'm trying to get set up for stream. And I'm like, oh, I got an hour to set up for stream. Not a big deal, right? And then, so I'm watching Setsuna while I'm setting up. And then I look at the time. I'm like, oh, I probably got another 30 minutes. Look at the clock. It literally read 11:56. And then my brain had one of those uh-oh moments. I'm like, crap, I only have 4 minutes to like set the rest of this up. So needless to say, we started a little bit on the later end today. We started at 12:06 or something like that. I miss Earthbound. Earthbound is such a great game. I had never played it before I played it on stream with you guys. Like my cousins, avid players, I'm pretty sure they had an addiction to it way back when they used to play it. But now I understand why. It's really a phenomenal game. Let's move that up there. That actually looks pretty good. I am gonna put one dot there and then move it out. Every time your PC makes a sound, I think it's mine. I was actually thinking about putting the Discord notification sound in the crystal chest, cause there's a couple of streams that have like a Discord sound thingy in it, and every single time I think it's my Discord. Like, who is Discording me? And then I find out it's just like a sound redeem. The troll sound redeem. Losing track of time to the good candy boy playing Earthbound. Wow, right? I honestly was not surprised. You know, we need to play Super Mario Galaxy. Especially now that we have our new raid alert and everything. You know, this goes back to what I was talking about earlier. How do people... I don't understand it. I wish I did and knew their secrets, but I don't understand how somebody could be like, I don't know what to stream. I'm like, I want your problem. I want your problem. I have too many things to stream. Oh, heavens. Making me think the stream died again? Well, so far it doesn't say that it says I've dropped 200 frames. And my upload is in the green, so I don't know what to stream either. Oh no, Fire, we were talking about that earlier because I've been seeing a lot this growing trend on Twitter of a lot of streamers who are like, dude, I don't know what to stream. Does anybody have any ideas on what to stream? And I'm sitting there thinking like, how do you like teach me your ways? Because here's my problem, right? My problem is the exact opposite. So here's all the games that I want to play and want to start playing like right now. Obviously Pokemon Legends, which we're doing right now. Obviously Mass Effect, which we're doing right now. But then there's also Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. There is Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. There is Mario Galaxy. There is Super Mario Kart. For Mario Kart 8, I should say. There is Destiny 2. There is Super Mario RPG. There is Metroid Dread. Dark Souls 1. Elden Ring. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And then there's also the games that we have not completed entirely, like Pokemon Shining Pearl, Breath of Fire 3, trying to get the that fishing rod, or the pen, the fountain pen. There is did I say Kirby? I said Kirby, right? And I'm just thinking to myself, oh, and there's also Tunic. I desperately want to play Tunic. And I'm thinking, there's not enough me to play all these games. How am I supposed to get through all of them? Because what I just talked about is probably a year's worth of content. And then I also have to carve out for Breath of the Wild 2 coming out next year. The Destiny 2 Lightfall, which is coming out next year. There's Halo Infinite, that the new season is going to be coming out pretty soon, and multiplayer campaign is coming out. Halo Infinite Forge. I'm like, can you not add more to my list? You mean Legend of Zelden Ring? 168 hours stream. So that's not just me. No, Fire. There's like a growing trend on Twitter right now of people asking, like, what should I play? I don't know what to play. And I'm like, I'll trade you. I've got a plate filled with things that I want to do and not enough time to do it. I'll trade you so that you have things to play and I don't have that many things to play. Oh man. And you know that when we get to Elden Ring, you know that I'm going to sit and farm to try to get as OP as quickly as possible, which are going to add like 60 plus hours to the game on top of the 60 plus hours it takes average people to get through the game. Oh yeah, I should play some new games, but I have my second and third Elden Ring character to work on. I need those two other endings. There's multiple endings? Don't tell me that. Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, I do not need to hear that right now. Oh, dear God. Hey, look, we made it around. Sweet. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fill path with the foreground color. Wha-bam! Look at that. Look at that boyo. Your Elden Ring stream is going to be 100 plus hours. My first run was 129 hours. You know it, because... Okay, was anybody there, what was it, last night? Where Lance was playing more Elden Ring? And he found these two, like, dancing crystal swordsmen? And he tried whacking them. And then nothing was happening. Like, he was taking off little itty-bitty chunks of HP. And he's like, oh, I shouldn't be here. Oh, I definitely shouldn't be here. We're gonna leave. And then he's like, no, you know what? We're gonna try to see if another weapon works. Now, with me, the problem with me, and the problem that you guys will be inflicted with when watching me, is I'll be like, oh, this guy is only taking 8 damage from my spell? Alright, well, we're gonna be here for 10 hours, and then me just launching a bunch of spells. Just to try to kill him. Instead of being like, oh, maybe I should switch weapons. No, because I'm so stubborn that I'll just sit there with the incorrect weapon to try to kill that enemy. You have to crack them first? Under 30? I am not surprised it's under 30. 30 hours or 30 minutes? Because I actually wouldn't be surprised if either were the case. Okay. So we got our first clip base, which is good. That's what we want. We're gonna take this, we're gonna put this into folders. We'll do line art. The speed run world record is under 19 minutes. Holy mackerel. 19 minutes. Insane. Okay, so now we're gonna do clip base back. Hello? Very. Well, there we go. What we're actually gonna do is we're gonna toggle off the tail, so it is just the figure, and then we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna take off my little glove. I'm gonna put down the stylus because I don't need the stylus for this part. Yeah, I want to go full magic. I want to have more FP in Elden Ring than I do HP. Like, that is my ultimate goal. Will it make the game so much more difficult? Probably. But hey, I'll have range for days, and it'll be my fault if I die. Because I should be attacking from range and not anything else. But that is definitely my goal when we play Elden Ring on this channel. Literally gonna be me with 3 hearts and all the magic. Every bit of magic will be ours. And I can already hear the screams of pain from you guys already, especially those who know Elden Ring. But if you want to grind, it's going to take a long time. There isn't a lot of great farming spots, so you can only access one early game. That's 2k runes per gur. What? Okay, let's try that again. Per go. They nerfed the late game spot, so farming outside specific areas isn't really possible. It's not efficient. I see. Perger! There's bosses you'll struggle with. Some are really easy for melee and hard for magic, and vice versa. I see a butt! Flare! Flare, hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, I figure there was gonna be some of those that were gonna be difficult for magic users. We'll come up with something. We'll like grab ourselves a torch or something, and then we'll like blow fire. Because I don't think blowing fire from a torch, I don't think that consumes FP. But I consider it a form of magic anyways. Blair, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Okay. Yeah, I am super duper curious about Elden Ring. You know, it's funny because everybody was hyped about it. I was like, yeah, whatever. It's Dark Souls 11. Who cares? And then, of course, I wind up in Lance's stream and look at all the pretty magic that he's casting, and it's like moths to a lamp. Brother, may I have lamp? That's me with magic. I see pretty magic, and it's just like, don't go into the light. I can't help it. So pretty. And then I get electrocuted. And I'm like, I see so many lights. So here I am, wanting to do Elden Ring more badly than I ever thought imaginable. Only just woke up. I still think about the final boss. That fight along with the music was just Sengasm. Wait, we don't have a Sengasm, do we? I need a Sengasm. Dude, there's so many things that I need. And I haven't gotten a chance to do it because my brain is on the verge of burnout. After all of that work I did for the stream, like, you guys wouldn't believe how close I am to actual burnout. Which is why these past couple of streams have been super snug streams. Where it's like, my brain literally can't muster up the energy to be at full Sen height potential. It's like, I'm gonna chill. No Sengasm, and I still need to make. I need that cat meme. woman yelling at cat meme. That needs to be a dual combo emote here on the channel. Like, that's before a Sengasm. That's probably my top priority when I get back into doing emotes for the channel. Literally top priority. Like, everything can burn because I need that combo. Also would like a Keck W. Take it easy, nerd. Oh, you know what I was thinking of? So the other day, I was patrolling in Destiny, and Savathun's ghost, I love it. Savathun's ghost calls us neon nerds, and I love it to death. I'm like, yes, I am a neon nerd. Shoot, I was gonna ask another question about Elden Ring, and now I completely forgot. If y'all didn't catch it, I definitely need some special POB art from you, Sen. I want to make something nobody else has done. Really? POBs. Pobbies. Well, okay. So, I guess I should let you guys know now. So for the time being, and I don't suspect this is going to be a very long time being, but for the time being, I have closed my commissions. So the reason for that is in the next, I don't know, next, oh, didn't see that. Oh, I'm gonna have to come back. Remind me that there's a giant hole right here that we need to also outline. So for the time being, I have decided to close my commission queue. First off, like, thank you guys for the support. Like, I have not been able to get my commission queue down to 0 since I opened 4 commissions. But, there's in the next couple of months, there are going to be some, how do I want to say it? Like, some IRL changes to my life, that I don't know how it's going to affect my schedule. It shouldn't have an effect on our streaming schedule, but as far as like the art schedule goes, I don't know how it's going to affect that. So in preparation of that, I am closing out my commissions for the time being until I get things sorted on my end. And then once everything is sorted, I'll go back to being open, and it will be great again. So yeah, so just a heads up on that, guys, in case you guys were thinking about commissioning me. Just wanted to let you guys know, give you guys the heads up that for the time being, commissions will be closed. And I suspect the commissions to open back up in a month or 2 is what I'm guesstimating. I have these fun ideas I want to do. Also said, my brain is like a car that's smoking and ready to explode. Please help. I'll go to Cali and slap you. I know. I'm not sad about it though. The fact that I'm close to burnout, I'm not sad about it though. Like, I am very, very happy that we got so many significant changes done to the channel. And totally worth it. Totally worth it. But now it's like that recovery mode that I'm gonna have to like really mentally self-care, just so that I don't actually burn out. I want to make some custom oven mitts. That's right, fire. I don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, so yeah. And you know this, I am so terrible at remembering things. See, that's why I need constant reminders. Otherwise I just straight up forget. So bad. Okay. So that's a bit of a heads up for you guys, in terms of the art and how I'm gonna be slowing down art a little bit until these life changes have concluded, or at least I get into the groove of the life changes. So yeah. Because that's the one thing I didn't want to do to you guys, is be like, oh, I'm just gonna stay open, and then suddenly my queue times are getting longer and longer because I'm trying to like sort out, you know, family things, family issues and whatnot. And I'm just like, you know what? We're just for a little tiny itty bitty. We're just gonna close down. We'll finish out the current queue and then take care of what I need to take care of, and then get into the new routine. Okay. But yeah. Oh, speaking of art, guys, since a lot of you guys are just getting in, positive changes, I hope. So, Jindal, it's kind of a mixed bag. It's, like, I don't really want to discuss it on stream or whatever, but I'm gonna say one half of it is really good, and I'm really excited. The other half, not so much. But yeah, ultimately it's not gonna affect our streams though. And if it does, then you're gonna start seeing a very upsetty spaghetti Sen, because I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, art, like, fine. Stream, no. This is definitely, and it's like primarily my livelihood, so it's like, yeah, no, not giving that up. See here. Fruitings lately? Yeah. But for the most part, I'm. Where are these? Wait, where are these little nodes coming from? Hello? Wait, were there 2 nodes down here? Because I did see something bizarre down here by the feet. What are these? See, like, what is happening here? Like, where are these coming from? Is my mouse just dying or something? So weird. Dad Cat is always on duty. I made it? Yeah, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like I said, a huge portion of it is really good news. Or at least my strategy is good, but there is a negative aspect to it that I don't want to have to deal with, that I'm gonna have to deal with for like 3 months. That I'm not looking forward to. But the good news is, the good news is that the bad news will only last 3 months. That much I can say. After 3 months, it'll be smooth sailing again. Which, oh god. Yes, indeedy. But so that's some of the changes coming down the pike. For the time being. Oh man, these heckin' fingers, I love them. I mean, they're not fun to mask out with the pen tool, but I really like the Toonie art. This is, I knew it. This is Team Galactic headquarters. I'm like, this sounds like Team Galactic. Good changes. Yeah, one half good. The one half bad. Like I said, only 3 months that I have to deal with it, and then it'll be gone. So I'm like, yay! At least there's a timetable to it. Ooh, is this Galactic Boss music I hear? No burning. Wait, what happened? No burning. I'm not burning. What you talking about, Germ? Also, Germ, hi, how are you doing? I don't know if I said hi. Yeah, Germ, yeah. Yep, that's a big part of it. That's a big part of it. So yeah. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. That is all I'm gonna say about that. Oof. Okay. Luckily, it will not affect the stream in any way, and if it does, ooh, there's gonna be some sparks flying. Okay, so let's see here. You know, did we ever see Barry again after we beat? I'm trying to think if we ever saw Barry again in Shining Pearl. Because I know we trounced him at the Elite Four door. And then we really didn't hear anything from him until forever. You know, I'm still holding out hope that he's gonna somehow rush in on Legends, Pokemon Legends, and be like, Sin, you want to battle me before you get to the Elite Four? And be like, Barry, what are you doing here? Heckin' Barry. Are we almost... Oh, okay. I was like, are we almost done with this? I feel like we've been working on this outline for a trillion years. See, why does it keep doing that, I wonder? Like, have you guys noticed that? That sometimes it'll just click off the path? I don't know what's causing that. Or if it's like... I don't know. Something I'm doing? Is it my mouse? Is it the... Gotta be something. Pew! I said no, so I said no burning. Oh, you're burning out, no burning. Oh! Yes, yes, of course. Yes, I totally got it. But in all seriousness though, despite me, you know, feeling on the verge of burning out, I could not be more excited about this Friday stream so we can get back into Mass Effect. Sasha, thank you for the hydrate. Cause Germ, have I told you what happened to me in Mass Effect 2 off stream? I know Panda knows this, and I know most of the lovelies know, but I don't know if I told you yet. It is a flipping hilarious story. Okay, so for all those... Oh, before I get into the story, since a lot of you guys just jumped in here, I meant to say this about 30 minutes ago, and I totally forgot. But because we've hit the $300 milestone for the Starlight Charity events for the Brushtail Brigadiers, we're doing a full body giveaway, a full body art piece giveaway raffle thing. That we will be drawing the name tomorrow for the winner. So if you want a chance at some free art, free full body art from me, exclamation mark giveaway in the chat. We'll put your name in the raffle, and you have a chance to win free art from me. Did you shoot my husband again? No, I did not. So yeah, exclamation mark giveaway in the chat will throw your name into the running. Do know that I'm being pretty flexible on it. First off, if you win, you do not need to be in this chat tomorrow. Number two, if you do win, and you want me to draw somebody else's Sona, that is very okay. You are the victor. You will determine what I draw. So if it is not your Sona, and if instead you want it to be a friend's Sona that I draw or something, by all means, that's a-okay. But I want to at least let you guys know that exclamation mark giveaway will be drawing the winner tomorrow. So looking forward to that. And tomorrow is also going to be our last day with the Starlight Charity. So if you are wanting any of the incentives, the milestones, make sure to get that money in by the end of tomorrow's stream. With that being said, let's talk about the story. So over the weekend, I felt like playing Mass Effect 2. I wanted to get it so that by the time we streamed on this coming up Friday, that I had depleted all the resources everywhere from all the galaxies, all the known galaxies. So I was doing a fantastic job, I might add. Fantastic job of decimating every galaxy and their resources. And then what had happened is I no longer had money. I got booped. Thank you for the boops. Dragon Cat, hello, how are you doing? So I ran out of money. So I thought to myself, oh, no big deal. Look at all these N7 anomaly missions that I can go on that I have uncovered. So I'll just pick one at random. No big deal. Not a problem. No siree. So I go do one. And we investigate this abandoned mine. And inside this mine, there was an ancient Geth artifact. Miyako, oh, whoa, wee! The new potion! Whoa! Wow, I went Newman there. Wow. I went plaid. Holy moly. So I went to this abandoned mine shaft. And I found a ancient Geth artifact that had changed everyone in the mine to be the Zen went zoomies. I went zoomies. The moose looking chest next to it. You'd have to ask Moose. Yeah, I put Moose up there because he donated $35 to get his icon up on the screen for the charity event. And so that's why Moosey's beautiful face is there. Okay, so then yeah, I was in the mine shaft. So I was in the mine shaft, and then I was killing a bunch of these husks. Because apparently this ancient artifact turned all the miners into husks. And I was dying like I usually do. And then I finally got to the end and blew up the artifact. And I was like, yeah, dude, look at this. I almost got 10,000 credits. This should definitely hold me over until I deplete the rest of the universe of its resources. Which, by the way, there are 5 galaxies that still have not been reaped by my sickle, I guess. My harvesting sickle. And so I left the planet. I had an extra 10,000 credits in my pocket. And I was happy and excited. And then suddenly, I get a report from Haley. What is that? What is that? Oh no. Also, what is that? Can we delete this? Hello? Yeah, can we just delete all? What is this? Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, okay, so I went back to the ship, right? And the lady who's like, oh, you have private messages on your message machine, Commander Shepard. So it's like, oh, okay, whatever, I'll just go see what it is. And then I went and saw what it was. And it was like this urgent thing from the elusive man. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just do that later. So I close the email and I go back to the star chart. And Joker's like, the elusive man wants to see you, so change of plans. I'm thinking, Joker, don't supersede me. I am not doing this right now. And he wouldn't let me go. He would not let me go back into the star chart. So now I'm stuck doing this mission that I don't want to do. And it's pretty heavy, it's pretty heavy story stuff. So now I'm sitting there thinking, great. I just wanted to mine until my heart was content, and now the game is like, I feel like Thanos when Gamora's like, you asked the universe for a prize, and it said no. And I'm thinking, really? Really? This is what's gonna stop me? So now I'm stuck until I play Mass Effect on Friday. And I'm thinking, what is this nonsense? Oh, I was so upsetty spaghetti. Cause I was gonna be so proud. I couldn't wait for Friday to tell you guys, oh yeah, you'll never believe. I scorch earthed the galaxy, and now there are no resources left. I have decimated everything. We have every single resource available, and now I'm stuck until I do that mission. And I was so mad. Because I got off work and was about to drive home. Just got home now, and I'm doing good. Yeah, Miyako. How many points? Oh yeah. Then I finally got to the end and blew up. So yeah, I started doing the mission because I was like, fine, I'll just do the stupid mission. I mean, it can't be that important because it's not a part of my main missions quest. So I'm thinking it's like some side quest or whatever. And so I'm pew-pewing my way through this ship, and then suddenly they drop like this huge important lore thing that I didn't know, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute, whoa, time out. This is some heavy story stuff right now. I was so mad because I was like, whoa, and then I realized I wasn't streaming, and now now the surprise is ruined. So that's what happened to me over the weekend, and oh, I was so mad. I was like, how dare you? Clip base tail. So yeah, Germ, that's what happened to me. That's my story. And I am still slightly upset. I still love at no point did this red flag in your brain that you should do this on stream since you started some of the mission. Well, okay, to be fair, a part of me was thinking that. I was thinking, this might be a little bit important. Oh, interesting. It's pasting the path. That's why it was there. Because me pressing F3 pastes the path in Photoshop. Can I shut that off? Hang on, let me save. File. Yeah, once the giant lore dropped, I was like, oh shoot, I'm just quitting out of ME2 like this second. So I quit out of ME2. I don't even know when the last time I saved. And you know, all of this could have been avoided if I didn't run out of money. Like if I still had money on me, I wouldn't be doing this. I would have depleted the universe, and the universe would have been a I would have, how does Thanos say it? I would have rested and woken up to a grateful universe. Okay, so let me go to my preferences, and let's do... There's gotta be... Oh, keyboard shortcuts. There we go. Anything dealing with F, the F keys? How do I do this? Menu, keyboard shortcuts. How do I find... Oh god, what are... F12 is revert? Oh god, no. Let's delete that. Anything with the F buttons, I'm deleting. Never have I used the F keys for shortcuts to begin with. And I don't fancy me... F2 is cut? Yeah, no. F3 is copy? No. F4 is paste? Absolutely not. Okay, image. Like, I'm okay with the control, alts, and whatever, but anything F1 through 12 is a no-go. Like, I do not need those there. But that mission triggered because every time you do X amount of missions, it triggers the next story. Yeah, I'm so upset that that's the case. I'm so upset because then that suggests... Now, I can't confirm this, but that suggests... I'm going to delete that too. That suggests that I won't be able to get all the story missions done. Or the side quests done. And I want to do all the side quests. Because you know that there's going to be, there's going to be a moment where it's like, oh, this is the final mission and you can't go back from this point. And I'm thinking, excuse me, princess. Okay, we're gonna do... Oh, God, look at all these shortcuts with the Fs. Yakaronis. Ew, F1, too. Delete. Okay. Whew, yeah, get those out of my... Now if I do this. Yes. Yes, I'm blinking. Blinky! Okay, I'll stop. So the next time he wants to talk to you, hopefully on stream, I won't allow you to do it. It'll mess you up like it messes me up. Okay, because the next main mission, after you finish it, it'll trigger the end game. So I'll tell you when we reach that point. Okay, so then... Panda, are you suggesting that once I complete this story beat, it won't trigger another story beat like it until I get through the next part of the main mission? Is that what I'm understanding? Because if that's the case, that's more acceptable. Because, like, how I was viewing it just now is, like, no matter what, it's going to force me in the next mission. Whether I want it or not. So, after you finish the part you're on, after you do X amount of missions, the next mission will trigger. So then it will lock me out. But the next mission doesn't force you. You choose to go there. Okay. See, now I'm more okay with that, as long as I have a choice in the matter. But, like, I was worried that it was going to force me into the final mission. I'm working on a secret project for a bunch of people. This is a RIP server on Discord. A RIP server? Like, as in a dead server? I'm confused, Blue. But if you go there, you're in trouble because after that, it's X amount of time to the final mission. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Yeah, because this is precisely why I prioritize side missions than main missions, is because, especially knowing it's from BioWare, because prior to Mass Effect, my understanding of BioWare games was Coder, Knights of the Old Republic. And that was always the one thing that bugged me, is when you got to the final mission, it locked you in. Like, the last 3 missions locked you in. Like, once you went down that path, there was no coming back. And that always bugged me. Big time bugged me. Yes, but I call it the Grave server? Huh, interesting. Yeah, after a certain mission, a mission amount timer goes off, which will result in different outcome if it got to 0. After a certain amount of missions. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel. But I mean, at least the fact that I can get through all the story or all the side missions without that timer being a hindrance is at least good. And now I know going forward that the elusive man will force me into these things if I'm not careful. Okay, so we're gonna turn off the back base and the back art for the tail line art. And now we're gonna do the clip base for the tail. And get started on that. Okay, we'll put one there, and then we got ourselves a little tuft of fur. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying. Well, okay, wait. Maybe that's a gross overstatement or oversimplification. I'm definitely enjoying. I'm definitely enjoying the gameplay of Mass Effect 2 a lot. I was gonna say more than Mass Effect 1, but again, I think that's a falsehood. I think the problem I had with ME1 was not so much the gameplay as it was my potato. Because I really like the characters in ME1. I definitely like the characters of ME1 even more than I do ME2, except for Morden. Morden is really cool. I do like Jacob. I have no... Like, Miranda is whatever. I don't like Zahid. I don't like Jack. I mean, again, this is just my hot take right now. Like, at the end of the game, I very well be like, maybe like, oh yeah, Jack is like the coolest character ever. But right now, I don't like Jack. I don't like Zaid. I don't really care for the, what's her face? The thief? Don't really care for the thief. I forget her name. It's like Zen something. What keeps doing that, by the way? I need to figure out what keeps doing that. Like, why does it... I'm gonna have to figure that one out. There's either something being pressed or something... I wonder if it's my controller doing that. I don't know. I have no idea. That's just so weird. Like, what was that? Create new path. Hang on. I'm gonna try disconnecting my controller and see if that stops the issue. Because my controller's been on the fritz lately, and I'm not happy about it. No, it did it again. What is doing that? Oh, cancel. Like something is not doing what it should be doing. And I don't know why. I wonder if I could see, oh, maybe I should download a program that sees my inputs and displays them, and then I can see what is being pressed to do that. Because knowing you, you'll eventually want to do the final mission right away, so I'll tell you when the point of no return is, so you can do whatever you want first. Okay, cool. Yes, thank you. Panda, thank you. Kazumi, yeah, that's her name. Kazumi, Kaz. But you liking Jacob is my favorite, because compared to everyone else in the series, he's my least favorite. Well, he's not... Like, okay, granted, he's not the most interesting character. I will say that. He is by far probably one of the most boring characters in ME2. That I will not deny. But he seems like a stand-up kind of guy. He seems like he's the kind of guy who, you know, wants to do the right thing, and this is the only path that he sees that is doing the right thing at the moment. So I kind of like him for that regards. And in terms of his actual character, he's pretty flat. He's a pretty two-dimensional character, which kind of sucks. Miranda, I think Jack described her the best. So there's that. Jack is, I don't know, a rowdy. She has no affiliation to us whatsoever. She's only doing this because. Like if I in game, if I were to die literally right now, I guarantee you that the crew would disperse immediately and probably slit each other's throat if I had to take a wild guess. I mean, true, our old fleet kind of, our old crew kind of dispersed, but they all considered themselves friends. Like, even when they, I mean, what really pushed them away was the council and their ridiculousness. But there's literally no friendship and no allegiance to anybody on my ship. Except for maybe me, Garrus, and Dr. Halsey. That's it. Everybody else, they would split in a second. Whereas, like, it felt like in the first one, there was a general cohesion that was bound together by kind of a budding friendship. Budding friendships and everything. Of course, I was the catalyst for all that, yeah. But I feel like even where I am now in the story, I feel like not even my charisma would be able to keep these guys together. Like, the only reason Zahid and Kaz are on the ship, and Jack, is because the elusive man said, oh, I'll pay you hundreds of trillion bajillion dollars if you get this done for us. So it's like they're doing what I ask, not because they look up to me or because they see a leader in me, but more so it's because bajillions of dollars are on the line for something that they deem as an easy job. So it doesn't feel like I have a cohesive team, that we're just there for the money aspect of it and that's it. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but it definitely gives a different vibe to the first game. Since PC makes an error sound, me while getting ready for a snap around to snare at monitor, wondering why the heck, what the heck just went wrong with her PC. Oh no, White Wolf. No! Zelda! Zelda, hello! How are you doing? What are you drawing? We are drawing a squirrel. We're doing a Fursona ref sheet for Waffles T Squirrel. And we're kind of getting the base color down. And you can see that right here. Bam! Look at that. We could delete this path, by the way. I think he's a good person, but he's static. Yeah, he's boring. Jacob is boring. He goes nowhere. He just goes from I don't trust Cerberus to I don't trust Cerberus. Right? And even his story, you know, going into like finding his father and all that stuff, it just wasn't exciting. Like it was gross and it was weird, but there was no character development in that whole story arc. At least with Zahid, there was some character development where I was like don't endanger people's lives during this mission. And he's like, oh well, 10 years of grudges, like I don't care about you. And then finally he sort of understood. He was like, all right, you know what, you're right, I made a mistake, you know, but and I'll just continue hunting this guy, like no big deal. So there was at least a little bit of a softening of Zahid. And then Kaz I think had a pretty solid story arc to her. I really liked her story arc. Jacob's was flat. Oh, I gotta find my father. Dude, literally no emotion. And we still don't even know what his issue was with his father to begin with. Like, I still have no idea. Like, for some reason, he didn't talk to his father for 3 years, and then he went 3 years into Cerberus and didn't talk, and it almost been 10 years. And then suddenly he sees his father, and he's like, oh yeah, you're just as gross and disgusting as I remember you. And then that was it. Okay, well, elaborate on that. Like, why? I just don't understand. Well, some do change when you do Jack's royal mission, and others, Jack really didn't do it for the money. Well, I mean, true, she was locked up in a prison, and we said we would break her out, whatever. That's why out of all the BioWare games, the Dragon Age Origin Party is my favorite. They're just a group of random people where half of them like each other and the other half couldn't care less about the other. The guy said to go get this person Jack. Oh my goodness. Is it wrong to say I like all the characters? No, not at all. I do like Morden. I think Morden is the silliest of them all, and he's a super nerd, and I love that. Turning out really cute. Rev sheets are so nice. Zelda, thank you. Yeah, I really like how this body came out. It's funny too because this time I did the ref sheet differently. So I don't know why I wasn't using this beforehand. But where is it? I have it under drawing stuff. So it's really cool. Let me load this little app going. So this is really cool. So I found this when I was working yesterday. It's a 3D poser. So I can pose this 3D model in any way, shape, manner, or form. And so that's what I did. I was like, oh, let's put this this whatever. Like I can even pose the hand. I can close the hand. Darius, welcome on in. How are you doing? So I was using this poser, which is super cool, and I forget how to get back to the how do I okay, there we go. So that's not as intuitive as I would like, but So this, I was using this, and I posed this guy in a way that would replicate what we have here, and I could totally tell the difference. I was like, I see a complete different. I mean, the back is still a little bit, you know, because I don't know a lot of the anatomy of the back of a person as I do the front. So, like, I think I did a pretty solid job here, but I could definitely see that I'm more comfortable with the front of a person than I am with the back of a person. But either way, like, just having that reference with me, I was like, dude, this looks so much better than if I didn't have that pose. Feeling tired and I have to go get into a I have to go in to get a fat lump on my neck and get booked for minor surgery. Oh no, Darius, do you have a suspicion on what it is? Like, I hope it's nothing serious. I hope it's just maybe like an infection or something. Pets for Snap. Yes, pet the Snap. Everyone pet the Snap. But yeah, I really like how this is coming out. The body proportions and everything. I'm gonna be using that 3D poser. It's something serious? That's good. That's good. At least you know it's nothing serious. Okay, so let's save. Also, where's my phone? Give me my phone. I need my phone. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the house fan. It's so cool. So we have like a central AC unit here, but what's really cool is there's like this really cool feature where you don't have to start the AC, but there's like this built-in fan in the air ducts that you could turn on, so the cool air that is trapped in the air ducts, you can blow it out with the fan, and it kind of acts like the AC is on without actually consuming all that energy. Because right now it says it's 74 degrees in the air ducts. My room says that it's 81 degrees in my room, so the air that is currently being blown into my room now is really, really nice. Cause you could always tell when heckin' it gets up to 81 degrees. There's that feeling I get. It's like, it's not quite sweat, but it's getting to that point where it's, I don't know, there's like a feeling I get. And I was just feeling it in that moment. And I look over my thermometer, 81 degrees, right on the dot. Okay. So, we got the base colors in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the clip base front, and we're going to do color base, and then we're going to do a clipping mask. And so we're gonna try, so this being Waffles' very first ref sheet, he only has ideas of what he wants his color schematic to be. So what we're gonna do is I downloaded some reference that he gave me of like the type of purple that he wants to be. So we're gonna go in. Oh, you know what? Before we open things up here, wait. Well, you've also got your computer adding heat to your room. Yeah. So usually around this time, usually between like 3:30, it's funny because snug mode goes from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and then I get 30 minutes of normalcy, and then 3:30 to 5:30 is when the sun is beating down. It's in the perfect position where it beats down on my room, like half my room. So it's funny to say this, but I guess there is one wall that does not touch the outside, but three out of the 4 walls of my room touch the outside. So, because my room is kind of like this odd addition to the house that's kind of jetting out from the back. So I'm in the back of the property, but roughly about this time, and I see it's a little bit past 3:30 p.m. my time. So the sun is at a perfect angle right now where it is beating down heavily on, I don't know, okay, if we're using me as an orientation, the east wall and the south wall are the ones getting pelted right now with the heat. And of course, you couple that with the new PC, and frankly the old PC, even though the old PC is not on, but when we used to run off of the old PC, you know, that those 3 things combined causes some significant heat between those 2 hours, and it's horrible. Outside of 3:30 to 5:30 p.m., it's fine, but within those 2 hours, it's just oh, right, before I get distracted again, which you know that's gonna happen, I need to draw the lines for the belly fur. So Waffles here has white belly fur. So it is a purple. He is a purple color with white belly fur. I think it's gonna look great because it's very much Darius territory. Because Darius is a purple snap with white belly fur, and then Waffles is a purple squirrel with white belly fur. The sun is high in Southern California. Yeah, you couldn't even consider it partly cloudy right now either. It's like mostly cloudy with some strands of weak sauce clouds. Okay, so before I get distracted, like I said, which I am very prone to doing, I want to give him some markings that will help guide my hand when doing, ooh. Why did that come out gray? That was weird. Maybe I went a little bit too light there. So we're not gonna go like crazy. Kind of want to do that, but I know that's not correct. Okay, I do like the swooshing going on. Oh, wait. That's right. He said the line work. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to. He said the line work went down the inner thigh a little bit. So we'll do something along these lines. And then something like that. Just a little bit of marking. I do need to fix this one up a little bit, because this one doesn't match up. I like the swoosh of it, but it needs to match up more. And this needs to match up more. That came out like really flat. There we go. Okay, so I like how far it comes down, but I'm not entirely liking, I feel like the way he's standing needs to be more like something like that. But maybe that's a little far down. So I know he told me it comes down, but so something akin to that, where it hugs the inside a little bit. You know, as much as I love the swooshing, maybe I'm going a little crazy with the belly fur. It's partly cloudy here. It's supposed to rain later tonight. Oh, Zelda, put a fan on the porch. Blow that weather this way. I want more rain. We got a decent storm. We got a decent storm the other day, but I was not happy with the length of it. I wanted it to be longer. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. Just gonna trim that off a little bit. Okay. So I'm wondering here, like, did I go inwards too much? And a part of me says yes. Like, I think we need to straighten it out just a little bit. Just a wee little bit. Okay. So I like how it's coming here, but again, I think we need to just be a little bit more straight with it. Something more akin to that, I feel. Whoops. Yeah, something more akin to that. Where the other one felt like too scrunched in. I think this gives more the male male body look. So we're also gonna like calm this down a little bit and calm this down a little bit. As much as I like it, I think it might be just a little too crazy. Okay. There we go. So there's our pattern. The bell. Oh, I got petted. Pets! Yay! Thank you for the pets, Kip. Kip, hello. How are you doing? You awesome soybean. Thank you again for the sub to Lance. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, and welcome to the new Sen model. I'm so happy with it. I've got chunk galore. I'm so happy with all the chunk. Look at check out my art. Oh, Kip, this must be because Lance was saying you sent him some cute artwork. Is this the same cute artwork? I want to see. Okay, no, Artwing. The Artwing. Oh my god. Look at hang on, we're opening the original. Look at this art piece. It's so snuggly. You got it last night? It looks amazing. Wow. Dude, Kip, who is the artist? This is an amazing piece. Oh, Sunny did it. Oh, Sunny. I know Sunny. Oh, wow. Wow, Sunny's art is fantastic. One day I will be to this level of amazingness. I'm in the ballpark, but this is the kind of cute art that I strive to make. There's just something about me and cuteness that go hand in hand, and I want to make the cutest art ever. This is fantastic, Kip. That's wild. Last night. I love it. I'm gonna have to analyze Sunny's art more closely, cause Sunny definitely does the cute type of art that I want to do, and like the way they did the face is just beautiful. Wow, so cool, Kip, so cool. Sorry, I'm analyzing it from head to toe. I'm like, okay, where can I learn to be better? This is great. Alivard, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Okay. So then we do our, dude, I really like how the body came out on Waffles. Good. I mean, they did stream it last night, so I didn't even realize that. Having an orgasm? I am. Dude, that's so cute. Okay. Yeah, I will get to that level of floofiness and cuteness. Because I love the fact that there's just like these little minor details that you don't think about, but it can make something look fluffy. So that's why I was staying up late last night. I had to get the piece. Oh. Play until you fall. Stop by and say hello. Heyo. Wait, what happened? About to boot up the index? Ooh. Stop by to say heyo? Sure, Alivard, yeah. We booped at Snoot. You cannot refute. There's no... That's such a silly saying. That's such a silly saying. But Alivard, you have fun with the index. Heckin'... Until you fall. I don't think I've heard of Until You Fall. Yeah, I made that cute command because I thought it was the silliest saying ever, and I was like, this is gonna be funny when people realize that this is a thing. Sunny is awesome. Yes, they are. Kip, you're so cute, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is a beautiful piece. As far as the new face rig goes, hopefully by next week I'll have all the expressions installed. Right now I only have this one. I have blep, and then I also have angry. But I know there's so many more expressions. Tosses ball up for Kip. Math, hello. Check out my art, Math. Where Have you posted yet in the art wing? I don't recognize the song. Did you ever see the other piece I got a few weeks ago, Sen? I don't know. Maybe? No, I tried to find it, but but does it show on Discord? It does not? So where did you post the oh my god, beware of the dog. So Meth, where did you post it? Because I don't see it in Artwing, and I don't see it in, I don't think I see it in DMs. Maybe I'm wrong. Repost it in DMs if you could. I don't know where the Artwing is. Okay, the Artwing, do you have the in reaction images or reactive emotion? Wait, what's our thing called? In landing zone under reaction roles, do you have the arts and crafts ID card? Does it look like he has access to the channel? So Math, go to the landing zone in our Discord server, find the channel called Reaction Roles, and get yourself the arts and crafts ID card. And for that matter, pick up any other ID card that seems interesting to you. Okay. Coolio. Yeah, that'll open up arts and crafts, which you can then post cute things. Wow. No, I didn't see that. Math, I don't think I saw this one. Just beware of me. Alright, this is a piece that Math got. So cool. You know, it's kind of interesting. I imagine you didn't mean this to be the case, but when I see the two little white tufts of fur on his hair right here, I can't help but think of a lightning bolt. It kind of has like a lightning bolt design to it. That's what I think of. But I love the colors. The colors of the character, so good. I love the floofy tail. Look at how floofy this tail is. I do like the white. The white ring with the white tip. I think that adds a lot to the tail too. But yeah, this looks really awesome. Math. So have I ever asked you, Math, what species are you? Your friend at school did? Wow, they are really talented. Are they studying art by any chance? I hope they are, because this turned out really good. Where's my water? My voice is like giving out. Okay, hydration complete. Booyah. Yeah, tell your friend Matt that they're really talented at doing art. Like this is crazy. I don't know what is all about, but I need to Google it. Oh, speeches. But yeah, well, no, not species, not speeches, species. Like, is it a wolf? Are you a wolf? Are you a fox? Because I'm getting, I don't know, I could be completely off the mark here, but I'm getting kind of like a cat vibe. Wolf. Okay. I see it, because like, I don't know, there's something about the face that's a little bit cat-like, but the ears, I was like, those are totally canine ears. And I guess I should have, what also should have tipped me off was the tail. Because that is definitely not a cat tail. That is 100% either a fox or a wolf tail. So wolf, sweet. I can see the cat resemblance. I don't know why though. I think it's the muzzle in relation to the eyes. Because where wolves kind of have long muzzles, cats have like shorter, like stumpier muzzles. That's where I think we're getting kind of the cat influence there, because when you're drawing a cat face first, a lot of times you can kind of get away with drawing kind of like a flat looking muzzle and you're like, oh, that's cat. Where with wolves, they're very distinct and long, so I think that's where we got a little, that's where I got a little confused there. But beautiful art. Math, you have to tell your friend that from one artist to another, they do good art. Persian cat muzzle. Do Persian cats have very flat muzzles? I don't remember what a Persian cat looks like. And then we have our squirrel. You seen mine, Sen? Yes, I have, Miyako. Yes, I do. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like I've seen a Persian cat before, but I can't recall right now. But I'll have to look that up later. Dude, I wish I could stop clearing my throat. There's like phlegm or something in my throat that just will not go away. I'm gonna tell her that I showed it and you said it looks amazing. Yes, Math. Please do. Send on Telegram? Okay. Where's my phone? I have explicit instructions from myself. Never to have Telegram open on my computer. Oh, yes. Okay, I know. Yes. Okay, yeah, those are Persian cats. I have seen, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about now. Wow, and you got a whole sticker pack, dude. I need to go back and redo mine. Add it to the list, right? We have a bajillion emotes that we need to do, and then we also have a bajillion Telegram stickers that we need to do. Okay, so now that we have the belly fur markings, now we can go back to the color base and open up what we were going to open up prior. So fun fact, short muzzle cats often can't groom themselves well. That's weird. I mean, I guess I get it. So it's not unusual to take the Persian to the groomers. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we need to find Waffles T Squirrel. There you are, Waffles. And then, so he gave me a couple references of like squirrels and color. So he really likes this purple. So we're gonna snag a purple off of here somewhere. So I'm thinking kind of a dark purple. I'm thinking something on the arm here. Wait, what about this one? Huh. So we'll snag that purple because it's kind of a mix between like the desaturated purple and the really saturated purple. So I think it's a good medium. And then we'll go fill, foreground color. Look at that squirrel. Look at the squirrel. The squirrel. Oh, you know what? I'll have to ask Waffles this later, but I wonder if there's any like stripes on his tail, because I know well, I mean, I guess those are mostly chipmunks. Chipmunks have those like 2 distinct markings on the back that run down the back of the neck. Is that a waffle? I love waffles. Waffles and a boop to the snoot. I don't know if they have breathing problems like pugs do. Yeah, I heard that pugs have breathing problems. Summer! Summer, hello. How are you doing, you awesome sweet bean? From you, Sen. Thank you. Oh, you are welcome, Matt. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing that art piece. Doing all right. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm developing this cough, and I don't know where it's coming from, and it's kind of annoying.
Snowy White Fox played Letterberries. V.
V. And what's the bonus? Things in Super Mario. V. Okay. Vehicles. Vehicles can be found in Super Mario. I thought of another one. Vivian. This is true, Vivian. Yeah. Vivian is the character in Paper Mario. 1,000 Years Door, right? I thought of another one that starts with a V, but I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to come up with your own. And then I'll tell you my second one that I came up with. But I like vehicles. Vehicles, because what my brain immediately went to was New Donk City. That one warp pipe you go down into, and there's tanks, and you just throw your hat on one of the tanks, and you become the tank. That's what I thought of. I don't know this lore. Vines? Vines is a good one. Yeah, in Super Mario World, there were those blocks that you would hit, and they would like grow a vine up into the sky, and then it would be a secret location. Vines is good. I'm trying to think if there's any other names besides Vivian that starts with a V. Oh, Panda. There is one that there's one that you do know that you're not remembering. I know you know this one because you've been here for think jiggle physics. Victory. So Snowy, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking victory pose. You know when Mario does the victory pose? That's my second one that I was thinking of. I know jiggle physics? Yeah, in Super Mario RPG. Super Mario RPG jiggle physics. I know Panda's got this. Not the first thing that comes to mind when I think Mario. Yeah, that's why it's so off-putting when you see it in Super Mario RPG. You're like, what is going on here? Out of context, I come back to jiggle physics. My brain. Sen and I were thinking the same thing. Yeah, victory pose. I remember now. Yeah. So her name is Queen Valentina. So in Super Mario RPG, when you get to Nimbus Land, when you fight Queen Valentina, when you hit her, she's got like these jiggle physics, and I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, the next time we play Super Mario RPG and we get to Queen Valentina, like, pay attention to the boss fight because it's just jiggly. Sadly, the thing I was thinking about was kind of close, even though it's not from Mario. I take it another character. I'm gonna guess like some sort of Dark Souls character. Panda is what you were thinking. Gets a look at it. I want you all to look at it. Oh, come on. You know the devs knew what they were doing. I was thinking of a lewd game. Oh my goodness. I have 3 guesses and they're probably one of them's probably right. Okay, I do like this color purple on him. This is a good color purple. Oh, it's Maz Koshia! Oh my god, I love it. Wait, hang on. Create clipping mask. Oh, it's Maz's theme. I love Maz. Hang on, we're blasting this music. Oh, Valentina. Yeah. That was my next guess. Is Valentina. I'm trying to think if there's any other V characters in Super Mario RPG. I was gonna say Eurytovich, but Eurytovich is with a Y.
Snowy White Fox played Letterberries.
D. Plants. I have one. I don't know if you guys will accept it, though. Okay. So I'm gonna say, wait for it. Decidui. I don't know if you guys would accept that, but Decidui is a grass ghost Pokemon. So technically, Decidui is a plant, but also a bird archer. But I don't know if you guys would accept that. Kip's like, no. That's a downvote from Kip. Daisy is a good one. Dranium, Daffodil. Oh, these are good. Wait. Isn't there like ow, I got bonked. Isn't there one called like Dragon Tongue or something? Dragon something, right? It's like Dragonfly something, Dragon Feathers. Help me out here, guys. I'm not crazy, right? There's a plant called oh, it's a snapdragon. Is that what they're called? Snapdragons? Drat. Dang. I was so close, yet so far away. And I'm in the cone of shame. Great. Desert Rose! Oh, that's so good, Summer. Dang, I can't think of one. If I can't think of one, I'm gonna keep with Decidui, even though it was a downvote. I just won't get the bonus points. Donkey Tails is another one? Really? I'm trying to think. Desert Cactus. Even though those are just called cactuses. Dogwood? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, another one. And it's Y? Ew, Panda.
Played Letterberries. Y.
Alright, names of bosses. Bro! I got this one. Eurytovich. Eurytovich starts to Y. Okay, I fail this one. It could be a boss in whatever game. Are legendary Pokemon bosses? I mean, I guess some of them are. I can think of a couple of them that would be technically like a boss fight. I like how everybody was ew with the, I went ew with the D for plants. And then you guys were like, oh, dogwood, desert rose, just spitting all these things. And then Y comes around and I'm like, I got this. And now you guys are all ew. Eveltal, that's a good one. I'll accept that. That one was a very boss-esque battle. So Panda, you're telling me that in the history of Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring, there isn't a boss called that starts with a Y? Panda's, I could hear the typing of Panda's keyboard frantically going to Dark Souls Encyclopedia. Like, there's gotta be one that starts with a Y. Yuga from A Link Between Worlds. That's a good one. I'm thinking. I could tell because there was a long pause between Panda playing the card and him saying something in chat, and I was like, his mind is furiously thinking. What's the Y guy from Kingdom Hearts? Ooh, I don't know. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I'm trying to think if there's another Y boss that I can think of. I thought young Bowser, but no, he's actually called Bowser, Baby Bowser in Yoshi's Island. There's gotta be another with Y. I feel like Y is.
My Icolidus played Hearts.
Hearts! Yes, hearts in chat while everybody's still thinking. That's what I was thinking when you said Pokemon, but I didn't know how to spell it. Oh no! Well, Flair, I'll accept it. I will definitely accept it. It looks like Maz Koshia's theme is coming to a close. It's a 7-minute long. Whoa.
My Icolidus played question me this. What's one of your favorite movies?
From FF7 count? I don't know. Are you talking about because I haven't played, but then you play Yuffie in I don't know. I don't know if I would consider, because again, I don't know if there's like spin-offs that she's more boss-like, but I don't know if I would consider her a boss. Question me this, favorite movie. One of my favorite movies of all time, How to Train Your Dragon 1. Like the scene where Hiccup is trying to understand Toothless a little bit better in that cave, or that I don't know, that's, what do you want to call it? A hole? A pit? Giant pit? I love that scene, because that's something I would do, where everyone's like, oh, it's a dragon, oh my god, ah! And I'd be like, well, what's so bad about them? Like, here we have one, here I can study one, and see if they're as bad as everybody says they are. Brain is going to DBZ, trying to remember characters with Y names. Don't think those count of. Well, not true. Not necessarily true, Summer. Because I do know that there's that one Dragon Ball game, Dragon Ball Kakarot, and it has like most of the main staple DBZ characters as bosses. When she ambushes the protagonist, Cloud, Strife, as he allies with the yeah, I know that you fight her, but I don't know if that's a boss fight though. I don't have a favorite movie. I like a lot of movies, and a number of them most people have probably never heard of. North, did I say hi to you, by the way? Hello! Welcome on in. Well, I know one of my favorite movies also. This is like a really old movie, but it's a comedy. It's a slapstick comedy called The Marx Brothers in Duck Soup. That's like one of my favorite films. It's an old black and white film starring the Marx Brothers. Them and the Three Stooges were masters at slapstick comedy. And Every time I hear this song, I think the moment in Halo Combat Evolved where Chief is is flying a Banshee falling apart, and Cortana says, "Chief, pull up," and then he's like, Cortana says, "Oh, you did that on purpose." Really? Wikipedia considers her a boss? Well, who am I to stand in the way of Wikipedia? If Wikipedia says Yuffie's a boss, then yeah, go for it. Yamcha, and he isn't even a boss? Oh no! Well, let me think here. Let's see. Is there anything in the Metroid series that starts with a Y? Like, you have Ridley, but that's with an R. I wish Savage was here. Savage would be able to. He'd be like, oh yeah, or where's Lance? Lance would be. He probably knows all the letters or all the bosses in.
Categories. F.
F. Okay, let's see. Dinner foods. Dinner foods with F. Have you seen 20 Bucks? I don't think I have. French fries, fettuccine alfredo. Why did I think of that? I'm sitting here thinking, like, what begins with the letter F? Fettuccine alfredo is literally my favorite pasta dish ever, and I forgot it. From Metal Gear Solid 3, yes! Panda, I knew we would get it. I couldn't think of one. Isn't it funny how that is? This is why I like Lettergories so much on our channel, because it's like some things you're like, oh yeah, bam, dogwood or whatever, and then other times you're thinking, I know there's one, but I can't think of it. I had to Google to spell it. That is quite a name though, Panda. Fish and chips. Oh, that's a good one too. Something beginning with F. I would say fettuccine alfredo, but that's such a cop-out answer now that Kip has already posted. F. I'm looking around the room. F. Dinner food specifically, which I was thinking I was gonna go to breakfast foods. I'm like, oh, I'm sure I can come up with something with breakfast foods, but it says dinner foods specifically. F. French. Well, true French flapjacks for breakfast. Yeah, Yellow Devil from Mega Man. Oh my god, Kip, that's such a good one. I don't think there's a FromSoft boss that starts with Y. I was racking my brain. Really? Dude, FromSoft, what are you doing? Get on the current generation of consoles. Okay, I still gotta come up with an F. Food that begins with F. That's dinner related. Oh, fried chicken. There we go. I knew I would come up with something, cause my brain was like, there's got to be something, and then my brain had a flash of inspiration. It was like fried Twinkies. I was like, well, that's not a dinner food, but there's got to be something that's fried that's dinnered, and that's when I came up with fried chicken. I could have gone with frozen TV dinners. I probably should have. Because it was like, I'm sure there's something generic that I'm not thinking of, but I wanted to give something specific. Fried rice! Oh my god. Oh man. Uncle Roger would be so disappointed in me. How you forget about fried rice? Wok! Fried anything? Yeah. Fried anything is really good, except for fried butter. I don't know why fried butter is a thing. It shouldn't be a thing.
Some Trash Panda played categories. M.
M. Okay. Things found on Twitch. can think of a cop-out answer immediately, but let me think here. So, letter M, things found on Twitch. Music, Mass Effect, these are good ones. Miscellaneous? Too bad it wasn't H. If it was H, I'd be able to give an answer immediately. Mic feedback. Oh, that's a good one. My cop-out answer was Markiplier. I thought of Markiplier immediately. But if it was H, I would have said hot tubs. We could say, well, I'm not going to say anything because you guys are still answering. But I did come up with another one. It's kind of silly, but it's true. It's true. I don't know if you guys would necessarily accept it right off the bat. I would probably have to haggle a little bit, but Metroid playthrough, that's true. Yorm the Giant from Dark Souls 3. Ooh, there's the Y. Hot Tubs, what channels are you watching? Hey, I've been talking about doing a mock-up of a hot tub stream. Can you imagine if I just if I cropped out like a bikini, like I took a JCPenney's ad, cropped out the body and just put like a bikini on my avatar and just stuck it in a hot tub. I'd be like, guys, look, I'm TOS, but not TOS because I'm in the hot tub stream. Okay. Oh, the other thing I was thinking about in terms of M is moose. Mooses. You could find meese on Twitch. Because moose, diffuse moose. Multiple Mises. All right, we need to color base the tail now. I am procrastinating and getting distracted all at the same time. But these have been some really good lettergories. I really like the bonus theme. The bonus theme to the lettergories adds so much more to lettergories rather than just being like, oh, letter F or whatever. And you're like, oh, that's so easy. But restricting it to a certain topic, I think makes lettergories so much more fun. But not moose diffuse, but he is a moose. And moose can be found on Twitch. Because he's a moose. We can also find Biff the Moose, I think. Right? Biff streams. Well, at least I know he watches streams. Alright, fine. I'll give you that. Yes. Although, that's not my first answer, so I don't have to haggle too hard. My first answer was Markiplier. Which, who doesn't know Markiplier? Mike, whoever said Mike feedback earlier, that was a good one. But that Y card, evil. That's the only time Lettergories has stumped me so far. Yes. Sent me into a panic. And Yarnam from Bloodborne. See, I've never played Bloodborne before, so... Well, to be fair, I've never played Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3 either, so I don't know anything from those. Marijuana as another one. Live, grows, room feed is common in the science category. Really? Wait, there's marijuana streams on Twitch? Really? And that's not considered TOS. I mean, I guess the use of it would be TOS, but I guess just sitting there watching it grow wouldn't be. I'm so confused. Really? You know, I'm surprised nobody said Majira. I mean, wait. Well, does Majira stream anymore? Like, I haven't caught a Majira stream in a while. I'd imagine he still streams. At least I know he's still hovers around Twitch. But that's so weird. You know, Twitch can be so weird at times. I honestly don't know. Like, if I have my shirt off, I can get banned forever. But a bikini lady in the hot tub stream section can have a single fiber of clothing on her, and that's somehow okay. That makes sense? Ah. I don't get how anyone could actually sit there and watch an empty room with just plants growing. Also, a popular one was a duck pond with like 60 people watching late at night when there weren't even any ducks. That's weird. Can I just say that's weird? I also remember hearing, I think one of you guys told me about this, but I hear that there's a channel out there that's Twitch partner that's literally just an air conditioner. Like, a camera is just set up next to an air conditioner, and that's all it does, is the whole stream. It's just you watching an air conditioner. And I'm like, an air conditioner's partner and I'm not? I'm so confused. Mercury Wolfo? That's nothing. Have you seen the body art streams? No. Nor do I think I want to watch the body art streams. That just sounds like TOS all over the place. There's another M. Besides the location of the old Yarm and Central, besides the location is Old Yarnam and Central Yarnam. Interesting. Who knew? Because I certainly didn't. It's like saying Old LA and Central LA. Yeah, basically. Basically. Tosses a chew toy. If there's a live feed of an airport, would you call it a jet stream? Oh my god. Probably. It's a jet stream. You know, I bet you there is a stream like that too. Don't mind me just looking at wikis for games. Mwahaha. Oh, okay. So now that we're done there. So we should go back to clip color. So we got clip color. And we'll create a clipping mask, and we're gonna go like an eggshell white. So not a full white, but close enough to be white. We're gonna go with our pen tool, our brush tool. Couldn't even spit that out. And we are gonna get some of this heckin' bean together. Like, actual get him some color after all of my distractions. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. We're gonna do a white interior. I don't know if Waffles wants a white tipped interior, but we're gonna give it to him anyways. You know, one of the things I'm gonna have to ask Waffles is why is his squirrel named Waffles? Because if I can incorporate a waffle design into his Sona's fur pattern, that would give me such life. Because you know I like waffles over pancakes. More distractions, more categories. Went looking, did not realize pools, hot tubs, and beaches was a full category. Right, North? So Twitch recently added that category. And it's the most TOS thing I've ever seen. Wait. Why did it go... Wait. Save. There we go. Literally one of the most TOS things I've ever seen. I'm like, how does Twitch allow this? Or what? I mean, I guess it's... Look, I'm not going to say it's not bad content or not good content, but like when when Twitch will ban you for taking off your shirt and it's not a gym stream, like not labeled as a gym or like a workout stream, and yet they will allow these hot tub time machine streams to go on where like one could ask the question, what even is clothing? Like, that's where I have a problem. I don't have a problem that there are hot tub streams like that. I really don't. But it's the consistency and the lack of it that bothers me. I don't like the inconsistency and the seeming hypocrisy from Twitch, where some guy will get permabanned because he's showing one too many pecs on the screen, but yet in the hot tub section it's basically no clothing and those are fine. I'm like, you can't have it both ways, Twitch. Like, choose one or the other, but you cannot have both. And that's where, because I don't like hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is something that I actively strive against. And now I understand, it's like, we're people, you're gonna fall into that sometime, where you're being hypocritical in one area, and you're like, well, such and such. But like, when you're a giant corporation and this stuff is happening, I'm like, you're gonna have to pick a side here. Because I don't want to hear how Twitch banned Jerry Newcomer off of Twitch because, oh, his belly button was showing. and then turn around and be like, Susie TOS over here has basically no clothing on, but because she's in the hot tub section, it's somehow okay. Cam girls, money talks, money really does talk. But it's just the hypocrisy of it is what irritates me. And yeah, so I just don't know. Luckily for this channel, we don't have to deal with that because I love being super wholesome. So you don't have to worry about like a picture of a flan or a fan in my background. Don't look at my background. But I still like to talk about it every now and then because it's straight up hypocrisy. Okay, so with waffles here, getting back to the arting. So I don't know, and again, we're gonna be taking a bunch of liberties here because this is his first ever appearance. So I'm going to I don't know. So let's take some liberties. Let's give the squirrel a little bit of an under like white fur underneath his jaw. Twitch letting me see cam girls but not cam guys. My dreams. I know, right? Yeah, Twitch is interesting when it comes to banning and suspending. Big streamers get away with abusing copyrights, but if it's us smaller streamers, we're reaching to anime, then we'd be permaban. Yeah, I don't like that. Like, bigger streamers get preferential treatment and get slaps on the wrist, but for smaller streamers, it's like, who's gonna Twitch looks at us and like, who's gonna miss them, right? And then they just go for it. And like, I'm not excusing the bigger streamers for breaking TOS, but Twitch really needs to be consistent on their rules. There can't be a two-tier system where like bigger streamers get to bend the rules because they bring in money, whereas we get the book handed at us just because we're smaller streamers. Like, there's got to be consistency. I am a huge proponent of consistency, and if it's not there, I get a little upsetty. Okay, so we're gonna try to give Waffles here a little bit of this like stylized undercoat for his squirrel, because I think having a little bit of that undercoat really would benefit him, rather than just a solid color. I don't think doing like the fox thing would really work in this situation, where we do like the whole like, oh, we're gonna give him something like that. I think that's counterintuitive, and I don't think it works for rodents. I think for rodents it really has to be underneath the jaw, or it has to be no higher than the lower jaw. The copyright thing was also a loophole for Twitch. They'd get in trouble if they knew and did nothing, or knew and addressed it. So they know what people were doing and just pretended not to. Yeah. And really, it comes down like these larger streamers doing that. It really hurts the platform in general, because then Twitch has to take a harsher stance on everything. And do you really think that's gonna hurt the bigger streamers? No, it's only gonna hurt the smaller ones. That's why I get irritated with some of the bigger names out there, because they think they're such hot stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, look at us, we've got like tens of thousands of viewers, like we could do whatever it is we want to on this platform. Not even contemplating that their actions have ramifications to every streamer on Twitch. And this is why I'm like, Twitch, like, bring me in, coach, I'm ready. Cause I understand that once I hit partner, like, there's a certain level of professionalism that I have to adhere to. Otherwise I could, you know, be hindering fellow partners and fellow affiliates, because now I represent more of Twitch, I guess, because Twitch is, you know, actively being like, yeah, this guy is a Twitch partner, here's a purple check mark to signify that. And a lot of people, I would say, don't think beyond their own community when they go flaunting that purple check mark around, because like, this is why you have a stigma, and I've never witnessed this myself, but I've heard from fellow Twitch partners that they go into a stream and they are not greeted with a warm welcome because of the purple check mark, because that streamer had a bad interaction with Twitch partners in the past. And so then not only is it like a stigma that is formed with certain streamers and that purple check mark, but like, what does that even say about like partners in general? It's like you have these bad Twitch partners who ruin it for the rest of us. And I'm like, I could do better. A lot of big streamers are contracted into streaming X amount of times a week, so they're more concerned about providing content for themselves than anyone else, sadly. Now, see, I don't necessarily have a big problem with that, but when I do start to have a problem is when these bigger streamers, they'll skirt TOS, like actively skirt TOS, where they'll be, you know, copyright material, you know, play anime on their streams or whatever, and not once does it ever cross their mind that what they're doing can have serious ramifications to every streamer on the platform. And at the end of the day, they just yuck it off. They're like, oh, look at, we streamed the Avatar anime or whatever. And look at how we're breaking the rules, and I'm doing it so that I can get more views. Where in actuality, what their first thought should be like is, if I were to do this, how could I be making Twitch worse by breaking these rules? But it never crosses their mind. It never crosses their mind. You know, and then there'll be the first... See, this gets back into the hypocrisy conversation. Is these types of streamers will be the first ones in line to talk about how, you know, oh, that they care for, I don't know, you know, they care for humanity. They will talk about how, you know, they, I don't know, take your pick of whatever group or whatnot that there is out there that could be using our help. And they'll be the first in line to say how much that they think about this group and they care for this group and stuff like that. But yet their own actions signify that they don't really care about communities in general. Otherwise, like, why would you try to harm the Twitch community by streaming unedited versions of anime or movies in general and then laugh about it on Twitter? Like, if you really did care about all these people, like, maybe you should start in your own backyard and think about your own fellow streamers who you are actively endangering by forcing Twitch's hand to do this stuff, like to come down harder on all of us. I don't know. So, like, that's my biggest issue is the hypocrisy of how, oh, they seem to care so much about other people, but yet when it comes to people in their own backyard, you know, us here on Twitch, it doesn't even cross their mind to think about how their actions could harm all of us. And that's where I get frustrated. VB! VB! Hello, VB! How are you doing? Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Sorry, you caught me at the tail end of a Sen rant. But welcome on in. We're doing we're doing art and getting distracted. Like a lot distracted. Cuz we were talking about Twitch and sometimes how they have a set of rules for the upper echelon, and then they have a set of rules for all of us. And then that kind of spiraled into me talking about how bigger Twitch streamers should, you know, be more conscious of the actions that they are taking on Twitch, and not laughing about how they are breaking TOS and how they know they're only going to get a slap on the wrist, but yet then it makes everything harder for us on the lower echelon of things. But yeah, I was coming off of that discussion. But yes, VB, I hope you are having a magnificent week so far. Heckin', we have been having a blast here. We've been doing a squirrel. Waffles T Squirrel has never had a ref sheet before, and so we are building his very first ref sheet, and it is looking amazing, I might add. He is a purple squirrel. I am loving his colors. His beans are white. His belly floof is white. I'm trying to come up with any ideas of how to improve the design, because Waffles was just like, oh, I don't know what his color scheme is. And he was like, I do know I want the belly to be white, and I know his primary fur color is purple. So I was like, cool, we can work with that. I need to get my ref sheet updated. Dude, VB, you and I both. My ref sheet is going almost on 6 years old now, and yeah, it really could use an update, because it is using an outdated ref sheet template that I used to use. It just doesn't work anymore. Doesn't work. Considering that this is my current template, it's so Pokemon-esque, and I love it. And it comes with a little like I make a little sprite with it too, because I'm like, oh, who doesn't like little sprites? So that's what our current template looks like, and mine's so old. It needs updating. Mine is really outdated, and I accidentally found myself using inconsistent colors when drawing my persona. Oh no! Oh no, VB! Oh no! My ref sheet is missing new markings that an artist made when they drew me a free headshot. I actually like the markings they made. Really? Dude, Summer, that's awesome. I know my Sona, eventually what I want to do is, so on his fox sleeves, right now his fox sleeves go from dark blue to our classic sand blue, but on the hoodie there's a really cool like white stripe that sets the two apart that I really, really like. So I want to incorporate that on Sen's new markings or new fur pattern eventually. Not right now, of course. I still like my current markings, but I eventually want to update it to have the white stripe markings. Oh, since VB's here, VB, have you seen, oh my god, have you seen some of our new things here on the channel? Have you seen our new raid alert by any chance? Dude, if you haven't seen our new raid alert, I have to at least show you the new raid alert. Not yet? Oh, man, we need to show VB our new raid alert, and we'll use VB as an example. Okay, hang on, let me pause the music. We all know that music, by the way. Okay, let's use VB as our example in this. So VB, if you recall our previous raid alert, it was that bar that came up, and it was like it shot down like a raid comet. It was like wee, and it was like raid comet in orbit, or raid comet detected, and then it had your face in that diamond thing, and then it had your name. Paul, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Oh my god, tier 2 for 15 heckin' months. Paul, thank you so much. My goodness, that's a tier 2. Wow. Paul, thank you so much. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. I agree, Paul. Okay, so let's show VB our new raid alert. So I like to consider the raid alert an experience now, rather than just an alert. So our old alert was just like that bar that showed your name, what you were playing, your little profile in a diamond shape, and it was lovely, but this one's so much cooler. So let's go. So I'm gonna hit !raid, and then we'll do VB's name. VB, boom. 100 buttons on my controller here, and it just decides that it wants to be A. Confirm. Are you sure you want to go to the night? Hi, welcome on in. I'm your wholesome host and variety game master, Sen. We do a variety of things on this channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I invite you to stick around and uncover the secrets hidden within this channel and get to know our fun and inclusive community, the Brushtail Brigade. Meet the cast. Haywire, our sassy bot. She controls all the bells and whistles on the channel. Loaf, the silent protagonist, hero of Loaf Quest and Troll and Roll Adventures. And of course, the Brushtail Brigade, all of you guys. So, set your life points, choose your Pokemon, and grab a controller, as an adventure awaits. So that's our new raid experience. It is so cool and so nerdy. I love it to death. I 100% love it to death. Also, I need the chat box to stop disappearing. Shut down source when not visible. No, let's shut that off so that because the chat box seems to always reset itself when we do that. It's clever, isn't it? And it takes the part that I'm missing. Because when I get rated, I get overly excited and I want to say, oh, hi everyone, like, welcome on in, and how are you doing? I'm glad to have you here. And then at the end, like, nobody knows who I am. Like, I've never properly introduced myself. I never properly introduced the channel, and it's just like, who is this? I don't know. So I remove myself from the equation and I let a video do it for me. Also, it doesn't show the Raiders clip. No, it shows a random clip from my stream that lasts for 15 seconds so that people kind of get an understanding of, like, you know, what my personality is like. Because, like, that's another thing I was trying to do is, like, how do I quickly show new raiders, like, what's the energy like on this channel? Here's a random 15-second clip that'll play while we're loading in the channel trailer. So yeah, it's always, and that's what makes the raid alert so cool now, is because the clip that's shown is always different per raid. And so yeah, it's a cute little, it's a heckin' cute little little thing that is actually the original idea of my raid alert. Way back when I started streaming for the very first time and I was thinking about alerts, that's what I wanted as my raid alert. But back then I didn't have the animation skill or know-how to do it. But now I do. Darius, thank you for the redemption. Oh, also. Oh, I see Paul open the crystal chest. A cute hex. Chat must call me cute. No! Ah, I'm being spray bottled. Ah! No! That's amazing. Also, Sen, I don't know if I said it, but I have photos of your head. Where, Darius? Where? I need to know where. By the way, I'm excited. 50k till you draw a kobold. Oh my god, Summer, you're almost there. Yes. But yeah, I absolutely adore that raid alert. It is better than I could have ever hoped for, because I was thinking, how do I put your guys' faces in a star? That was my biggest giant question mark. Is I've gotta put you guys in a star, and I have to make sure it's an outline, and then at that point I'm like, what happens if I made it spin? Like, can I even do that? And sure enough, with a couple of OBS plugins, I was able to do it. Oh, since we're talking about new stuff, VB, we got our new Troll and Roll adventures up and running. And since we're talking animation and we're talking raid alert, I gotta show you. I'll show you after your stream. Oh yeah, Darius, yeah, absolutely. So we got a new Troll and Roll. So Troll and Roll Adventures got an upgrade. Has a whole new opening sequence, a new battle mechanic. It still functions generally the same, but it looks so much cooler. So let's show off some Troll and Roll, because you know I can't get enough of that. So let's do TNR, which will showcase the things. So let's go.
Emergency in Frankerzy. Calling all available brigadiers to assist. Haywire here. Broadcasting on all channels. I've initiated a code loaf. A troll has infiltrated our ranks and has been successful in summoning a gemstone golem. It is currently on its way to Loaf's position. We must get to it before it gets to Loaf. Be warned, gemstone golems are impervious to damage due to their gold diamond outer shell. Luckily the command ship is equipped with a breaker beam. This weapon can shatter the outer shell and make the golem vulnerable. The main fleet is being rerouted on my command to Loaf's position as we speak. However, our ETA is 5 minutes. Ground forces are already en route to slow the golem's advance. Use the time to attack the golem with your grand mining facility drill. Excavate valuable resources from the golem to power our arsenal. And above all, do not let that golem escape. Gemstone golems are powered by bonus gems, a powerful and ancient resource we use to uncover secret caches of treasure. Defeat the golem before the stream ends and we will be able to collect the bonus gem. Otherwise the golem will vanish. Quickly, head over to my token shop and arm yourself for the fight. Then gather with your fellow brigadiers to take on this raid boss. Good luck. Haywire out.
So that's the intro, the new intro. And if a troll were if a troll actually did trigger that, so the Loaf Quest map at the bottom of the screen would be disappeared by now, and instead it would be Loaf and the golem. And we would have to defend Loaf for about 3 minutes. Josie, hello, welcome to the Brushtail Brigade, and congratulations, you're no longer a peasant. Is it Josie or Jose? Crap, I don't know anymore. Did you show VB the raid alert? I did show VB the raid alert. So once the golem's million HP is actually defeated, protect Loaf at all costs. Yeah. So for 3 minutes, for roughly about 3 to 4 minutes, we have to defend Loaf because the golem is impervious to damage, which is fine because you can, like Haywire was saying, you can use your grand mining facility drill to chip off valuable resources off the golem's exterior. and you could sell those for brushtail tokens. So for the first 4 minutes, it's basically you collecting resources so that you have enough brushtail tokens to use your super, to use your attack, to use the shield charge ability to charge Loaf's shields. And then once the timer hits 0, then a giant beam smashes down at the bottom of the screen, and Haywire is like, okay guys, phase 2 begins, and then that's when you can start attacking the golem and chipping his HP down to 0. Now, once he hits 0, what's cool is the ending cutscene plays, which most of us have seen the ending cutscene of the previous iteration of Troll and Roll. Now it's like the intro cutscene. The ending cutscene has some updates to it, so let's showcase that. This is the type of content I enjoy. Someone who really goes in and is excited about what they do. Dude, VB, I went as far as almost burning myself out. What was it, 2 weeks ago now? Where I took a week off of streaming to do the raid alert, animate all that, to do the upgrade Loaf quest. So now Loaf quest has bosses at the end. To do the entire opening sequence of Troll and Roll, the entire ending sequence of Troll and Roll, and hook all of that up into the stream so that it functions like an RPG. I was dead. I was mentally dead at the end. But let's showcase the ending of Troll and Roll. And this ending is so cool, and I'll explain why once it concludes. Like, this is the cool. Anyways, I'll shut up. Agreed, BB. I love Super Mario RPG, so it's my favorite game of all time. But here's why I nerd out about this iteration of the end victory scene prior, because we had a victory scene, previous victory scene that was very similar to that. But the reason I like this one so much better, and it's so much more cool, and since we don't see Troll and Roll all too often, this might not, you guys might not realize this unless I mention it, but that very end scene where Loaf is sitting there in the grass, and you got the crystal like zooming around his head. That background is dynamic. That background will change and will be different wherever Loaf is on the Loaf Quest overworld map down below. So the reason it was a forest background is because if you see down at the bottom, Loaf is currently resting in the forest. So if he was at the lake, there would be a lake background instead of a forest background. And if he was at his house, it would be his house that he was getting the crystal in, not the forest. So it's super cool. It's super nerdy. I love the fact that it's a dynamic background. Like, that was one thing I was desperate for. I was like, I want to try to make it so that wherever Loaf is on the overworld map is what is going to be displayed in the victory scene at the end of Loaf Quest. And when it worked, I was freaking out. I was like, this is working. Show the chest? Well, Slushy, go ahead and redeem the crystal chest. There's a redemption now. I think it's 2,500 cinnamon rolls. But yeah, so when the golem's defeated, we get the bonus gem, which locks in or latches in into that crystal chest, the opposite corner of me. So I'm down here at the bottom left. I know my rights and lefts. Top right. I mean, my brain is mush. I'm hungry. Oh no, I've been honey, I shrunk the fox. Oh great, now I'm puny for like 20 seconds. So that's what happens. So we get a bonus gem, which unlocks the crystal chest, and inside the crystal chest there is a wacky number of things that can happen. So you can see there, you can shrink me. There's ultra rare rewards, just like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultra rare cards. There are ultra rare rewards in the chest, and those rewards can be me and Fursuit Head for 30 minutes, free 2-pack Stream Loots pack. It could be a bonus stream where we speedrun Super Mario RPG over the weekend or something. A bonus stream of Destiny 2 because that's my copium. What else? I know there's a couple other ultra rare stuff. A bonus segment to the end of the stream where we look at like food videos, because we have a stockpile of food videos that, just like Ford, I get most of them from Ford. I'm like, oh my god, Ford, these are so relaxing. Like, where do you go to find these? And then he just dumped a bunch of channels on me. I was like, oh cool, I'm saving these. So those are some of the ultra rare rewards. Eventually I want to put a jump scare in the chest because, see, I purposely made the redemption for opening the chest silent as the grave, because you guys know when I get really involved into a game, I'm not paying attention to what's actually happening on the screen. So it's a perfect opportunity for you guys to jump scare me, because I'll be like, oh look, oh shiny Pokemon, and then you guys open the chest and then it's a jump scare, and you know I'd freak out. But right now so right now the most common treasure chest rewards are lettergories, the shrink potion, the Neum potion. We actually had a Neum earlier. You can squish me. I get squished for like 20 seconds. There is the vortex trap, which is funny because it causes me to spin. I eventually want to do a little dance, little action where a song plays and I'm actually dancing to it. Look, it's gonna be great. But loud bang sound, I want it to be more of like instead of like an air horn or loud bang, I want it to be more of like a ghosty kind of, like almost Billy from from SCP Containment Breach, like something along those lines. Not necessarily a loud bang. I think loud bangs, I want to feel spooked. I don't want to be. I want to be spooked, not startled. Even though that sounds silly saying it aloud, but yeah. So that's what the crystal chest does. I definitely intend on adding more to the chest, because that chest is like the funnest thing ever. It combines our old idea, our old concept of the spin the wheel, because way back when, I mean, this is we're talking a year or so. We used to have a spin the wheel option. Knick knack booty whack. You guys enjoy the little spanking there? Whack. Got a little moose whacker there. Miyako got a little moose whacked. Yeah, I forgot. That's another thing. Oh, we got the puffer fish in there too. So if you guys like moist things, we have an echo of the puffer fish. Startle is basically go up behind you with a balloon and popping it. Spooked is going into an abandoned hospital, and that is reportedly haunted, and you have no clue what will happen. Exactly. So, I want a jump scare, but I want the jump scare to be more spooked than startled. Because I know, Lance has that Draugr thing. Draugr! Oh my god. But I don't know. The Draugr works for him because he's played God of War. I've never played God of War, so like I know the kid, and I could totally imagine him saying that in game because I've seen the game a little bit, but I don't know where that's from. But yeah, so that's some of the things that I'm thinking of about stuffing into the chest and making it even more juicy than it already is. Boy, right? That's a thing that happens on his stream. It's like, boy. But I don't know if I like the idea of it analyzing every time you say boy in chat it comes up. I don't know if I like that. Very creative. I love it. Yeah, I'm so excited cuz for the longest of time I've always wanted to like design little mini games for the channel. And I've never, like, we've had clunky ones before, like the original Troll and Roll was extremely clunky, like really clunky, really intrusive, basically stopped everything. And the same with our Wheel of Misfortune that we had way back when. It was very intrusive, where I would literally have to stop stream and be like, all right, let's spin the wheel. And I guess that's kind of fun, like stopping, because the way Sozin does it is genius. But for me personally, ow, I got hit with cheese. For me personally, Paul, thank you for the cheese, by the way. For me personally, I don't know if it's like ADHD or something, but I get like overly stressed out when too many intrusive things are happening and disrupting my already like clunky thought process. So I'm like, okay, I gotta kind of come up with mini games that are not going to be as intrusive, and I think the chest is the greatest culmination of our our Wheel of Misfortune, because it functions the same way. It grabs a random set of treasure and plays it, but I don't have to stop my thought process for you guys to open it. You could just like, boom, open it. And spin the wheel. You make it unique on things, and doing something that makes you. Yes. So that is always a very important aspect when adding something to your stream. And this is why we've had so many chaotic failures in the past, like the original Troll and Roll, the Wheel of Misfortune. All of these were great ideas that I really wanted to see implemented into the channel, but they were colossal failures because I wasn't staying true to, like, I was trying to mold myself into these ideas and instead I wasn't trying to mold the ideas to me, and that's why they were spectacular failures, is because I was trying to do things and mold myself around
_ Yoshi played Lettergeries.
Another Y. Okay, what do we got as the bonus? Things in Super Mario? Wait, didn't we... Oh, wait, no. That's right. The last one was bosses. So this one's things in Super Mario. I mean, I would say Eurytovich, but come on, that's a bit of a oh, Yoshi. Let's go Yoshi. I'm going to say Yoshi. Oh yeah, Flare Yoshi. Yeah, high five. Booyah. So yeah, I think, oh wait, hang on. Let me turn back the music. I just realized, I'm like, why is it so quiet in here? So that was why these early concept ideas were gigantic failures on the channel, because I was trying to fit myself into the mold rather than the idea. And I was playing human Tetris, and that's why it wasn't working. Cause like I couldn't do a spin the wheel like Sozin. Cause Sozin's so flawless with it. He's like, oh, time to spin the wheel, and all the, and he totally enjoys like breaking up the stream like that. Whereas me, I can deal with that for a little while, but I do get stressed out really easily if things constantly interrupt my already like broken thought patterns. So that's why when I finally came up with the chest idea, I was like, this is the greatest thing ever, because you guys can open it, it'll dish out the reward, and I'll just look over and be like, oh guys, you got like brush tail tokens or something, and oh my god, or you scared me or something like that. Yellow flowers, yes, I would agree with that. There are many yellow flowers in many different Mario games. You know what? Let me refine it from Yoshi to Yoshi Cookie. Cause in Super Mario RPG there is a Yoshi's Cookie. So I'll change it to that. I'm trying to think what other Y things are in Super Mario. It's a good question. I'm sure there's a boss or something. Alina, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Hello! Happy Wednesday! Oh, and just so you guys know, before I forget, since, you know, I just realized the time. No wonder my hands are shaking. I'm like, I can't be that hungry, can I? Look at the time, flipping 5 already. We're trying to create a tulpa. I am Alina, and my tulpa is James. Okay, so what's a tulpa? Because honestly, when I looked over, I thought it said tulip at first. I thought it said tulip. I was like, oh, you're trying to make a tulip. Headmate. Ooh. That I create. Oh, that's cool. So Alina and James. Whenever I say James, I can't help but think of Jesse James. Oh my goodness. James is such a cool name thanks to Team Rocket. Oh, okay. Yeah, whenever I hear James, I always think of James from Team Rocket. I can't help it. That's the one of the only Jameses I know. plus that I mean, I don't know. It's cool. Anyways, Alina, hello, welcome on in. We were doing some art. I was showing off some cool new animation. I see I need to change up the there's a white marking on waffles here that I need to change up. I grew up knowing a couple of Jameses. Ooh. Super cool. Okay, hang on. Before I get any further distracted, there's something on waffles that I really want to change and it's bugging me. So we're gonna do that really quickly. Oh, there goes my screen. I need to get a new HDMI cord because for some reason this one's not working properly as it should. To be fair, it's an older cable, so I'm not surprised it's not working as intended. Come on! Why you know? Oh my god. You're so easy to get off of, and then when you want to go back to full screen, it's like, okay. So I really want to change this up because this... Oh, I'm using the eraser. Oh, I should probably erase... What layer is that on? Oh, maybe that's color. Okay, well, whatever. Clip color. Oh, geez, that is not what I meant. Okay, yeah. So I want to do this. I want to do that because it wasn't looking natural earlier. That I feel is a little bit more natural. So let's go to our line art and we're gonna kind of erase a little bit of that. We'll erase a little bit of that. So that's how I want it to look. That feels more correct. Waffles. Yes, this is Waffles the squirrel. Yeah, we are doing a ref sheet, or we're attempting to do a ref sheet for Waffles T Squirrel. I don't know what the T stands for. But I know it's Waffles the squirrel. Oh, maybe the T stands for the. Waffles the squirrel. You never know. Maybe, yeah, probably not though. Like, if we're being completely honest, it probably doesn't stand for the. But it's my best guess. Oh man. Okay. So we got the, oh my god, Photoshop, what are you doing? My hands aren't even sweaty. Dude, it only does that when my hands are overly sweaty, and they weren't even sweaty. All right, we need to clean this up a little bit too. There's a couple of line work things that I want to touch up. Oh, before I get distracted, because I already got distracted already, I wanted to let you guys know that tomorrow we will be streaming noon to roughly about this time. We're going to be doing Legend of Zelda Link to the Past randomizer tomorrow, and if we get done early, then I might do Mass Effect, I might do Destiny, I might do Pokemon. It depends on what I'm feeling tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that, because I can't imagine, unless the seed trolls us super hard, I can't imagine us being like 6 hours into it and being like, where's the lamp? So yeah, so look forward to that. I suspect that the seed will last us like 4.5 hours. That's usually the average time for rando seed, and then we should have like roughly 2 hours to go after that. So I'm currently heavily leaning on the Destiny side of things, just because I don't think we've streamed Destiny yet on the new machine, which will be uber exciting. But yeah, we will be streaming tomorrow because it'll be our last day for the Starlight Children's Foundation charity stream. So get those donos in tomorrow. Technically, you can get those donos in right now if you wanted to. By the way, I should explain, if we manage to hit $500 before we start streaming tomorrow, then instead of doing a Legend of Zelda Link to the Past randomizer, we will instead be doing Dark Souls 1. If we hit $500 during the stream, then the next immediate game we play after we finish either the Mass Effect series or Pokemon Legends, and let's be honest, it'll be Pokemon Legends, we will immediately go into Dark Souls 1. Pokeball, go! You have not. Wait, I have not what? Shoot, what did I say that garnered that reaction? Oh, the Destiny thing. That's right. I went into my mind palace for a hot second, and I was like, okay, what are we? What is Panda reacting to? Oh, Paul, did you see? I got Audie up there thanks to you. I'm so happy to see Audie up there. So thank you for letting Audie know, Paul. Okay, so we need to go clip base back. Oh, we don't have clip color for, okay. That's what we're missing. We're missing clip color. Clip color. Okay, we're gonna create a clipping mask. We're gonna go back to our white. My headset is currently barking at me. Look, headset, I know you're dying. I know you need battery life, but please. Okay, we need to color his little claw marks, his little claws. Ooh, little weapons of destruction.
Paul_Yoshi played hot takes.
Hot takes. Shoot, I feel like we were doing a hot take earlier, and now I don't remember. I just noticed that chat command. Wait, what chat command? The giveaway? Yeah, okay, so guys, if you are unaware, because we have reached $300 as a milestone incentive, tomorrow I'm going to be raffling off a full body, a full character, whatever you want to call it, piece of art. It'll be head to toe. You can have clothing on it. You don't have to have clothing on it. You can have armor on it. It'll have a simple background, so nothing too complex. But I'm giving away a free piece of art tomorrow. To get into that raffle, it's !giveaway. So !giveaway will enter you into the raffle. If you win tomorrow, also don't worry about being in chat tomorrow. I'm not going to be like one of those people who are like, oh, if you're not in the chat, like, we're just going to re-roll. No. If you win, I'll get in contact with you via Discord DMs. There we go. Headset has been plugged in. So yeah, giveaway is going to be drawn. The winner is going to be drawn tomorrow. If we manage to get to $750 by the end of tomorrow's stream, we will be doing another giveaway for a full illustration with up to 2 characters in it. So it could be like a cute couples pose. It'll have a complicated back, like if you want a city skyline in the background, if you want interior decorating, whatever, if you want it to be Destiny related, like I'll have you, the backdrop be like a solar system or something. So full-blown illustration up to 2 characters and full-on shading. Absolutely free. That is if we can get to $750 by the end of tomorrow's stream. But that is 2 milestones ahead. Our next milestone is the $500 milestone for Dark Souls 1. If we get to $1,000 by the end of tomorrow's stream, then we go immediately to, we will do, I don't know how I'll do it, but we will unlock Elden Ring. So I might, for that one, I might put Mass Effect on pause, and we go directly into Elden Ring. So that is if we manage to reach $1,000 by the end of tomorrow's stream. Hot take. Oh shoot, we have a hot take. You're so wholesome, Sen, Phoebe. No, you're wholesome. My hot take, Margit in Elden Ring is the hardest introductory and first real boss from any FromSoft game. Yes, you can trivialize him by exploring and becoming extremely strong, but if you did some side stuff or went straight for Stormveil, he is the hardest. He is extremely punishing as a first boss. You know that has me curious. I'm gonna have to take a look at this boss. I like Panda's hot take. Okay, my hot take. Okay, here's a hot take. I do not like, I guess do not like is a strong word, but I'm gonna use it anyways. I do not like / care for any of the new Super Mario Brothers games. Like, what I mean by new Super Mario, you know, like new Super Mario Brothers 3D Land, or new Super Mario Brothers Wii version, or new Super Mario Brothers 3DS, or stuff like that. Not to say that I don't like all of the new Super Mario Brothers, like as a Super Mario game in general, because I love Super Mario Odyssey, I love Galaxy 2, I love Galaxy 1, but like specifically the ones that are labeled new, like the new Super Mario Brothers. I just do not like those games. I've never even played those. Hot take. Artisan Builds had a great concept with building PCs on live stream and doing sponsorships. Too bad the CEO is a wannabe Star-Lord without a fun personality and ended up killing their company because they had a big ego. I mean, very true. Very true. It's something I've thought about in the background for a long time, and I couldn't agree more, Summer. Spelling words. I don't like how they named it those. Yeah, it's so bizarre. It's like, oh, new Super Mario. It's like, yeah, but once you make a sequel, it's not new anymore. It's old. I'm like, why would you trap yourself in a name loop like that? So weird. Yeah, I don't care for the naming, and I don't care for the gameplay either. Like, I don't know. I just don't like the side-scrolling Marios. I didn't like it. The only side-scrolling Mario that I really, really adore is Super Mario World. Super Mario World is a gem of a game. But original Mario, Mario 2, new Super Mario Bros. I don't like them. I don't like them. I fell out of, like, after Super Mario World, I fell out of the Super Mario franchise for a very long time. And then they came out with Mario 64, and I was like, yes, give me more of this. And then after Super Mario 64, I didn't touch another Mario game until Super Mario Sunshine, and I was like, yes, give me more of this. And then Galaxy came out. I was like, keep going. Galaxy 2, I was like, yes, I'm on copium. And then Odyssey. Phenomenal games. But the side-scrolling ones, nope, never cared for them. The new Super Mario Bros, right? And there's the reroll. Oh, yeah. Is that what he said? I forget. That's what he said, wasn't it? So many takes on that event, and now is a meme burned into my mind. The meme that's currently infesting my mind is the Will Smith meme. Where he slaps, what's his face? I don't even remember the guy's name. Super Mario World? Super Mario World was such a treasure. It's the only Super Mario side-scrolling adventure game that I was like, yes. I could play this one over and over. And now, I'm not including Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island is a gem of a game. It is the Dark Souls of Mario games, and I love it to death. So, in terms of side-scrolling adventures that are in the Mario universe, Super Mario World and Yoshi's Island are probably the two that I treasure above all else. The rest of them, not really. Super Mario Bros. 3, I think, is okay. And give me just a second, guys. Yeah, I will do an honorary mention that Super Mario Bros. 3 is also pretty good. Like, I'm not one to play that one over and over again, but I recognize that that one is a pretty solid, like, that one I would play, given enough time between. But, like, New Super Mario, I got New Super Mario Brothers for the Wii U or whatever it was, and I played maybe the first couple of worlds, and then even to this day, I've never finished it. I woke up to that like, oh, but then but it's not that exciting, honestly. Someone showed me the full thing, and it's just really, it's really awkward, Panda. It's not for everyone. Yeah. Speaking of Super Mario World, but yeah, so there's my hot take, is I don't really care for the classic Mario side-scrolling platformers. If I'm gonna be playing side-scroller, I'm gonna be playing Kirby. In which case, this time it's Kirby. Which I still need to get my pobs on. I still need to get my pobs on the Forgotten Lands. Okay, I think we're done here in terms of coloring. Like, granted, we're not completely done. I still need to color the hair. But as far as the stream goes and how hungry I'm getting and with my shakiness, I think this is a good place to call it. I love Kirby, but Kirby is 3D now. Well, mostly. Yeah, I think they did a really good job in Return to Dreamland. I didn't play Star Allies, but I heard Star Allies was really good. And Forgotten Land, I can't get past Kirby. Kirby is so weird. Yeah, I love Kirby. I wish I could like drag more Kirby inspiration into the stream. Cause right now our like the animations and things and all the fun little side quest things, heavy influence from Super Mario RPG, Final Fantasy, Super Mario Galaxy, and Pokemon. Like, those are the four heavy hitters of inspiration on the channel. And I'm like, but Kirby, I'll come up with something eventually that is a little bit more Kirby inspired, but Kirby, I'll never forget my first Kirby game I ever played. Kirby Superstar for the Super Nintendo. I was like, I have never been more of a fan of a pink puffball in my life. Like, Kirby is super, yeah. VB, greatest Kirby game hands down. Like, I know people say, like, if you're getting into the Kirby series, Kirby Superstar Ultra is the way to go. And while I agree with that sentiment, because Kirby Superstar Ultra brings, like, a lot to the table, where it's, like, it's a good starting off point, because Superstar Ultra has, like, a hard mode, it has, like, crazy mini games and all that stuff, but in my opinion, Kirby Superstar beats out Kirby Superstar Ultra. That Kirby Superstar Ultra is good, but just can't hold a candle to Superstar. And I don't know, like, the graphics are cool. It feels different. Ultra feels different, and the nostalgia trip I get from Superstar is just unmatched. Greatest Kirby game ever. And then Return to Dreamland probably after that. Because I think they did a phenomenal job with Return to Dreamland. I think it depends on who you're talking to. Just absorb a car, Sen. There's some Kirby inspiration. Kirby fully loaded. Yeah, it's funny that my top favorite games of all time are all found on the Super Nintendo. You got Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, greatest Zelda ever. Super Mario RPG, my favorite game of all time. It even beats over Destiny 2. Like, and Elder Scrolls Online, like, those can't hold a candle to Super Mario RPG. And then you have So what did I say? I said Link to the Past, Super Mario RPG, Kirby Superstar. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Final Fantasy IV. Best Final Fantasy ever. I love Final Fantasy IV. And then it also has, I'm missing one. Yoshi's Island. Bro, Yoshi's Island, the Dark Souls before Dark Souls? Yes, please. Was AFK, are you talking about the new game? Yeah, I was talking about the new game a little bit, Zelda, but we were primarily talking about Superstar. Superstar is hands down the greatest Kirby. I saw a tweet recently. I don't know if you guys have come across it yet, but there's there's a tweet going around with this guy saying this is why Superstar is the greatest Kirby game ever, and it has Kirby and Poppy Bros Jr. And they're in one of the first levels of I think it's Dynablade. And so you have Kirby, and he grabs some food and turns around and gives some of the food to Poppy Bros Jr. But they spliced the scene to an animated short of like Kirby and Poppy Bros Jr. giving like mouth-to-mouth kisses, and I was dying. Because it does, like when I was young, I was like, oh, here, let me give you kissies. And, you know, in my young brain, you know, it's just like little cheek kissies and whatever. It's like a cute thing. But I saw that animation and I was rolling. I'd be like, let's kiss. Yeah. It was so good. The animation was so perfect. If you guys haven't seen it yet, hopefully it appears on your timeline sometime today when you're scrolling, but I should have said, or I guess, can you search up like people's likes? It's in my likes somewhere. But I hate how I imagine. Yeah, Panda, it's exactly how you're imagining it. It's exactly how you're imagining it. It's like this overly romantic Mimi kiss where like the drawings are crude. It's like the Newgrounds crude. Can I post it here? Oh yeah, VB, go for it. If you have it on hand, definitely go for it. There it is. Guys, click the link and be enlightened. We were having a blast playing when I was visiting. Yeah, oh my god. Zelda, I love Return to Dreamland. Because it was the first Kirby since Superstar that they brought back the health system. And like, I don't know. I never liked the health pellets. Knowing that you have 6 health. I believe it. If I don't see it, I only really get some Kirby art in my timeline from time to time. But yeah, because the reason I like the health system more than the pellet system is because you knew with the pellet system it was 1 hit, 1 damage. But with the health system, like there's varying different damages. Like a common enemy would do a little bit of damage to you, but like a boss would do a lot of damage to you. And then they kiss vibes. That reminds me of the animation of Sonic and Mario. Yeah, it really does, Panda. It really does. OMG, that tweet. It's so true though. Everyone thought it. Everyone thought, maybe not to that like meme extent, but it was, you know, when we were little, it was a cute little thing that happened. You're like, yeah, I got health. Thank you. But yeah, seeing it now is like, oh yeah, that is a little weird. Anyways, I should go get some food. Let me pull up Furry Watch and see who the heck he is streaming. Hugs, Summer. Thank you for the hugs. All right, who do we got? Who do we got streaming? Who do we want to raid off to today? Oh, and in the while I look, I should also be thinking about who or what our raid message is gonna be. Oh, I think oh, how do I want to begin it though? Oh, Varric is doing Raft. That's kind of a fun game. We're raiding your pantry / fridge. No, I was thinking, oh man, what was I don't know how to start it. I know how I'm gonna end it, but I don't know how I'm gonna start the raid message. Okay, I think I have a raid message. I think I know how I'm gonna. Hopefully this isn't too long. In today's art lesson, we are going to learn. Oh look, a squirrel. Let me see if that's too long. I don't think that's too long. I don't think that's too long. But in today's art lessons, we're gonna learn. Oh look, a squirrel. That's what our raid because that encompasses this stream to a T. Because we were doing art and I was getting constantly distracted, and we were doing a squirrel. I've never even played a Kirby game, but I think Kirby slowly started it to infect my timeline with normal Kirby. Yeah, I don't know why Nintendo thought that was a good idea. Kirby is scary. Kirby is 100% scary. Okay. I know who we're raiding to. Firecat is playing Tunic. We are absolutely going to raid over to Firecat. Abso-flipping-lutely. Plus, we haven't raided Firecat in a while. Alright, let me mute these ads. Thanks for the stream, San. Panda, thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I had a blast, but guys, don't fret. We're gonna be back here same time tomorrow for the finale of the Starlight Children's Foundation Mario Day charity event. Wow, that was a mouthful. We will see if we can get to the $500 mark tomorrow. If not, we at least have a flippin' raffle to get through. Take care and get plenty of food and rest. I will. I'm gonna go get some food like immediately after we raid because I am just so hungry. I think I'm gonna do some mac and cheese, honestly. That sounds uber delightful. Okay. So guys, you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. I will see you tomorrow. And then Friday after that, where we're going to do more Mass Effect. I'm so excited for Mass Effect. You have no idea. Because I want to drain the remainder of the universe of its resources. I want to be the Jeff Bezos of the Mass Effect universe. Okay. Enough derping around. Guys, you guys keep being fluffy. Keep being floofy. Stay awesome. And I will catch you guys in the next tomorrow's adventure. Bye, everyone. Love you guys. Hearts. See you tomorrow.